record on this computer. It is Wednesday, May 10th at 8:30 in the morning. And we have a few things to get through this morning. Let's start with a nice warm up, which we're going to do. Remember yesterday I said we were going to do some of these Be Well connection games. So here we go. Let me make this full screen. I'm not sure which is full screen. That, yeah. Let's play the Purposeful People connection games. These are on creativity. So here we go. We can do character curiosity, rock, paper, scissors, peanut butter and jelly, or my happy place. In chat, put 1, 2, 3, or 4. Do you want to do 1 character curiosity, 2 rock, paper, scissors, 3 peanut butter and jelly, or 4 my happy place? Put your vote in chat. I see a vote for 2, a vote for 4. So rock, paper, scissors, happy place, a vote for 3, peanut butter and jelly. Oh, a second vote for 2, rock, paper, scissors. One more vote in there. Come on, guys. Oh, another vote for 2. Okay, rock, paper, scissors it is. Let's have a look. Find a partner. I'll be your partner. As a team, you will pick rock, paper, or scissors and hold it up in the air. Once the whole class has their choice picked, the teacher will hit play and then randomly pause to see what the computer chose. Oh, so you're playing against the computer. If you beat the computer, stay up with your partner. If you lost, sit down. Keep going until one group is left as the winner. So you can do it by standing up, or you can do it by turning on your screen. I can see all of your screens. And here we go to play. So turn on your screen if you're playing. And then on the count of 3, we're going to do rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And you're going to hold it, and then I'll push play, and we'll see what the computer chooses. Are you ready? And we'll see who wins. If you're playing, turn on your screen. Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, hold it up. Here we go. Uh-oh, what happened? Warning, video contains fast-moving graphics. Do I just pause it? Yeah, I think so. Rock. Oh, I got to crush rock. I get to stay in. If you had scissors, you just got smashed by the rock and you're out. Everybody else stay in. And here we go again. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, I see some scissors. I see a rock. Lauren, I don't see yours. Amoy, I don't see yours. Vivi, I see yours. I don't see yours, Javen.
Yeah, because I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, well, if you're out, turn your screen black. Okay. Good. Okay, so I see a couple of pairs of scissors and a rock. Lauren, are you out? Here we go. Scissors. I got to smash them. Scissors. If you had scissors, you're still in. Here we go again. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, I'm scissors this time. I see a rock and paper. Interesting. Here we go. Scissors. So if you're scissors, or if you are paper, no, is that right? No, scissors cut paper. If you're a rock.
Scissors and rock.
Scissors and rock are still in. Here we go. Ready? I think it's just Vivi and I. Ready, Vivi? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm paper, you're scissors. Here we go. Paper, paper. Oh, you cut us. Okay, you win. Vivi's the winner today. Awesome job, Vivi. Let's go back and play one other quick warm-up game, a different one. So we'll do, I think people voted for, Hunter voted for 5. Very funny, Hunter. Oh no, here we go. So some people voted for 3 and 4. Let's do peanut butter and jelly. We'll take a look at that. Choose a number. A word will come up on the screen. The goal is to have you come up with things that go with that idea. So in the chat, get ready to type something that comes to mind when you see this number. So we're going to do 1 first. Here we go. Pencil plus eraser. Who else has an answer? Pencil plus paper. Anybody? Type something in there. What goes with a pencil? Pencil and paper. Okay, here we go to the next one. Ready? Shoe. Stinky. Shoelace, shoe socks, shoe ground, shoe sock. Okay, shoe jog. Nice. Are you a jogger? Here we go. Car. Road, wheel, car, street, exhaust, gas. Good. Next one. Birthday cake. Hello. Birthday. Ice cream. Yum. Card. Party. Nice. Fire. Uh-oh. I will say on my birthday this year, I had 60 candles on my cake and it could have started a pretty big fire, I think. Okay, here we go. Last one. Tree. Apple. Outside. Paper. Earth Day. Dirt. Maple. Nice. Okay, friends. Let's take a look at today's agenda. We'll go to the calendar and see what we're doing today. Come on, calendar. So sometime today, I will send out some information. Also, if you're planning to come tomorrow, I really need to know at this point, let's see. At this point, I have 8 responses. There's 22 of you. Let me send this to you one more time so you can RSVP what your plans are for tomorrow. And it doesn't have to be exactly, but if you think you're coming, come. And if you don't think you're coming, just let me know. So
I'm going tomorrow.
Well, I just need you to click on that and RSVP unless you already have. Okay. So I just need some RSVPs about that. All right, let's look at the calendar. Today is Wednesday, the 10th. Let's have a look at it. I've got my B groups today. I need to move my A groups over to tomorrow. Although we usually skip book clubs on an in-person day. So then you guys won't meet again until Monday, actually. So let me move you to Monday. Okay. So today, Wednesday, May 10th, agenda. Remember, tomorrow is in person in the AM. Please pack up and return your book bag. If your book club is currently reading a book, hold on to that book. And maybe in book clubs today, we're going to choose our next books. So if Meister Jani's group, did you guys do that? Megan, did you guys choose your next books?
No, we're still deciding.
Okay, decide on one that you're going to keep out. I don't know how you're going to do that because you're not going to meet until after. Or don't return your book until you've picked the next book. And then
we can just text.
Okay, text each other and decide on one book to hold on to for the end of the year. And Untitled, you guys too, did you pick a book for your next book?
I'm done with all my books.
I know, but Lauren, you're supposed to be reading them so you can talk about them with the group. So hold on to the one that you guys are reading. So Amadi, did you guys choose the next book?
Okay. Yes.
You did? Okay. So keep that book, but return all the others if you can. That would be great. And also return your microbit kit, because otherwise it's going to show up as late on your library thing. Okay, here we go. Wednesday, today we zoom in. We have the same lesson that we did yesterday, 1201, text structure, origin of rights, and then the quiz at the end of that for language arts. So easy peasy. That's due today. So make sure you take your quiz today. I heard somebody say they didn't do very well on the quiz. And then when I asked them about it, they said they didn't actually read the chapter. So hello, read the chapter. Math, we have a new lesson. No, didn't we do 1302 yesterday? I think we did. But it's a hard one. I would say if you didn't watch that lesson, go in and watch that lesson. And nothing's due till tomorrow. You had 3 days for that one. But it's a long assignment. It's not a quiz. It's an assignment. And there's like 10 problems and they take quite a while. They have multiple steps. And so you need to start it today so you'll have it done by tomorrow. 10:30, we have the SRG group coming in. And then at 2:30, we've got the reading warlords. So make sure you're all caught up on your reading, you guys. And then at 12:20, we're going to take a look at research for our writing. And I wanted to share with you, if you go to language arts, yesterday at 2 o'clock, we watched another video, but I added some details to this writing mod to help you do your research. Because I don't think that the book has very good research on the monuments and memorials in the National Mall. So here it says, link to place to make a copy of the doc for this module. So you can click on that, and I did adjust the permissions, so you should be able to get in now. The big writing project for this month, you have 4 weeks, is a 5-paragraph essay. In your opinion, which monument or memorial in the National Mall is the most significant? And you might be asking yourself, what is a monument or memorial? Why do we make them? What makes them important to anyone? And which one speaks to me and why? You need to support your opinion with evidence from the stories and your research. So you need to do research this week. You should be done with that and ready to start planning and writing next week. So if you would like to include what monument or memorial should be added, you could also do an essay on that, but that would be harder. Here's some places to find information. Here's a list of the monuments, the ones that somebody considered the best monuments, some unusual monuments, a guide to all the monuments, a kid's guide to the National Mall, Martin Luther King. Each one is in the National Park Service. So each monument has got its own website. The Women's Vietnam Memorial, the National Park Service Guide to the National Mall, pop up monuments for stories that have not been heard. And then I think this is the one, let me see if this is the one I wanted to play for you. It is not. Let me go back to the pop-up one, because there's one video I wanted to play for you. Let me see if this is it. Yeah, it is. So this is kind of interesting. They did this monument. Is this the video that I wanted to play? There's this one monument. Here it is. Pulling together is this big monument. Is this a video? No, not a video. It's about some people who felt that they didn't have the right monuments. Maybe it is here. Anyway, these are 3 new ones coming up. I had this video that I wanted to play for you guys this morning, and now I'm irritated because there it is. Beyond Granite. That's the name of it. Let me see here. YouTube Beyond Granite. So somebody did ask themselves, like, what monument isn't there that should be there? So this is about some monuments that they're adding. Uh-oh. I hear nothing.
We took the day off to enjoy the monuments, the architecture, the history.
I mean, that was one of our main reasons to come to DC, was to check out the monuments.
I don't know the definition of monument, but
Yeah.
I think it's like something, a statue, a building.
I think what they represent is progress.
We just saw Puerto Rico identified. So that's significant to me as a U.S. citizen, but also as a Latina.
It's very important to remember people's legacy and what they've stood for in building this nation.
Especially those that have given their lives.
We don't have like a lot of, African American memorials.
Native American history, that's lacking also. I haven't seen anything about that.
It's important to let them know people who have stood up, who have fought against injustice.
They serve as a reminder of where we've been and where we're going.
If I can make my own monument, I don't know. That's something I really haven't thought about.
Here we are at 3rd and Madison, which is the beginning of what we call the mall. The National Mall is about 700 acres. If you're walking from the Capitol at 3rd Street up to the Lincoln, it's a 2-mile walk. So the space itself is monumental. With Beyond Granite, what we're looking at right now is a new evolution of how monuments and memorials could be built today, which have a different expression, and maybe ones of discovery, of healing, of an emotional journey. The Beyond Granite program has a number of partners: the National Capital Planning Commission, the National Park Service, who's responsible for the jurisdiction and maintenance of the resource of the National Mall, Monument Lab, who are going to be our curators for reaching out to artists, and Justice and Sustainability Associates, who are going to be leading our public engagement effort. We need their very special expertise in order to do it correctly.
We work with artists to build prototype monuments, responding to a central question and answering it in their own way.
What about this particular landscape? And what about the layered histories of this landscape inspire, shape, and kind of prompt you to have a response that may help yourself, but also help other people engage this history and the present differently.
An artist may pick up on a conversation that they had with someone in a park or at a bus stop. They may see something or ask a question of, wait a second, it looks like something used to be there. What was there? We're really interested in what stories remain untold.
So you have Washington, D.C. proper. Those are the people who are probably most impacted by tourism. They live, work, and play in the downtown area. But you also have individuals who come here as a destination, right? So you have to think about all of them as your stakeholder. We create processes that allow for people to surface issues and create solutions, to build consensus.
Before the 20th century, people only talked about public grounds. They likely did not anticipate that it would become this place where people wanted to gather. In the 20th century, planners and architects and landscape architects started talking about public space. It's the place where people want to be.
I remember my mother talking about the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom.
I have a dream today.
The Million Man March, right, in '95. So, I was there. I remember the Women's March of 2017.
Yeah, I did that.
Panels of the AIDS quilt are in the Smithsonian. The archives are in the Library of Congress. Groups like ACT UP, who through rage and urgency utilize the tools of art and creativity to demand a sense of being counted.
When I think of the mall, I really do often think of Marian Anderson having this transformative, miraculous performance before a crowd of thousands.
Remember we read about
kicks
her.
off a tradition of being seen and being heard and proclaiming one's belonging to the nation from the steps of the Lincoln Memorial.
Her performance there becomes a catalyst for the civil rights movement. It wasn't a permanent performance, it was ephemeral.
Over time, all of that seeps into our collective consciousness, and maybe one of the reasons why so many people are always drawn to come and visit this place. They know the things that have happened here, and they want to come and mark it or be in it or experience it for themselves. I feel like we're at the beginning of a new evolution of how we're going to be thinking about monuments of the future.
Well, if I could make my own monument, my monument would represent my heritage.
Unity, something that allows us to have peace.
I would make a monument commemorating all of the great environmentalists. In that sense, I would make it out of some form of sustainable material.
I think in the future, I don't know, I feel like we're gonna have like holograms of people and like videos made for kids or like holograms, stuff like that.
Yeah, especially like younger generations, they're very tech savvy.
I would include everybody because it's not just what one person did. It's not what 10 people did. It's about what everybody did.
Use metal, use paper, use recyclable products, and just create something that represents us.
So kind of an interesting thought about like what monuments are, why do they matter, how do we make them, are they permanent or does history change, and who do they represent, whose stories do they tell? So as you're going through this, you can choose a monument that's like, the Lincoln Memorial and just do it on that. Or if you want to, you could choose one of these more modern monuments. They're all in that assignment in language arts. But by today, I want everybody to have a monument. So if you can right now, put the monument that you've chosen into the chat so I can write it down next to your name so I know you all have a monument. Otherwise, I'll probably be sending you an email later on today and saying, what's the monument you're going to write about? So you need to pick a monument. If you're not ready yet, you can just tell me that. I'm not ready yet. Did you have a question, Megan?